Hello everyone, my name is Bello Olalekon and I'll be giving a talk today on personality and literacy. And thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy. I believe that books are the portals that shape the clay of man, and the expression of these views are also shaped by the books he has read. I remember when I first read Frankenstein by Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, where the driving concept was, oh, man should always be careful with his knowledge, we should be careful when he's dealing with his knowledge. We saw when Victor tried to create the man using scientific means, and we all know how that ended for him. So, and anytime I see us making great advances in the field of science in modern times, I always feel scared and cautious because of what happened to Victor. And apparently Nikola Tesla agrees with me on this point when he says that man will eventually create horrors beyond his own comprehension. So we also look at it from the perspective of emotion. Like we see little kids these days who read comics and who always want to be like superheroes. Oh, I want to be like Batman. Oh, I want to be like Superman, and this and that. And we see that even little kids from who don't really understand much are also influenced by things they read also. We could think of it also in the sense that of the media, learning from the media. If we're being presented with biased information, we as individuals also will be biased. With the way we think will be biased. Everything we say and do will be biased. So we have to be careful with this information also. We also look at it from the political perspective. We see a man like a popular candidate like Donald Trump, who is a very popular candidate and who has a large amount of followers all over the world and all over America, sorry. And we see that, when Trump makes one of these inciting statements, and we see some of his supporters agreeing with what he has said. So you could see how that could sway them in the wrong political perspective. And as they call it being politically incorrect, but I don't think that term is appropriate for in the sense that we are using, because we have to be careful with the words we use, because words are very dangerous and words are very powerful. So now let's also look at it from the imaginative perspective, kind of like the Bro Code, a book which doesn't really exist, but we see a lot of men basing their actions off of it and their beliefs off of it, and how they relate to their fellow men. They also base it off when they read from the book. So as Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother would call it, the Bro Bull, or the Bro Bible for short. So on a more serious note though, we see devout Christians and Muslims who live their entire lives based off of their religious texts. And we could relate that to the recent terror attacks that we're seeing all over the world. These terrorists claim to be getting their inspiration from the Quran. And we see over 1 billion other Muslims in the world are reading the Quran, the same Quran. And it's quite subjective also. That shows the subjective of literacy, because they are not getting the same perception from the Quran that these terrorists are getting from the Quran. So we could see that it's quite relative in terms of everything that, what we read could really change how we look at things and what we believe. And we could see that, as much as we would like to, we see people getting radicalized over the internet just from blog posts or tweets or images or whatever, and you see them getting radicalized and being changed completely, changing their religious perspective completely, making them want to go fight wars for crying out loud. So you could see that just mere text and mere words could really inspire different kinds of emotions in people. And in conclusion, as much as we would like to try and be informative and get information from everywhere and be knowledgeable, we should also be quite careful with the information that we're getting, because the information that we get has the ability to change who we are as individuals and who we are as human beings. Thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed listening to this.